Are you wasting time and money on food? I know we have been.
Stick around and we'll cover all the different ways that this could be happening and what to do about it.
With food prices going up and food supply becoming seemingly unstable, now is a great time to get your food management under control.
Just a few days ago, we shared that we as a family are going to go all in on our food routines.
Yes, and since there's so many aspects to food routines, we are starting with food management.
All right, let's talk about some of the different ways that families might be wasting time and money on food.
We can start with the most obvious, wasting money on food.
So the first would be in throwing away more food than we would like.
Yes, I noticed, someone lovingly brought it to my attention that I was throwing away too much food. And without a good system in place, I made effort, but it still happened. Hey, somebody come eat this food!
And another problem that comes to mind here is stocking up on the wrong things. This may be a matter of buying things that you won't be able to use before they expire, or maybe you end up buying 2 years worth of one thing and just 2 weeks worth of another.
Let's move on and talk about how we waste time on food. A perfect starting point would be grocery shopping week to week.
Yes, we were just talking about the fact that grocery shopping week to week is just as dangerous as living paycheck to paycheck.
No kidding. Between inflation and food supply issues, you're taking on an unnecessary risk. Another way you waste time is checking to see what you have each and every week.
And I can build on that even more and point out the time that it takes to rebuild a grocery list from scratch every single week.
Let's not forget to address the elephant in the room. Every time you make an inventory and a grocery list, you still have the time it takes to go to the grocery store.
Oh my goodness, and you do that every single week? That is so much time. Or maybe you're not even using grocery lists or food inventories and you just kind of wing it week to week.
Oh man, we lived like that for years.
Yeah, we did. In this case, my bet is that you're making even more than one trip a week to the grocery store.
Yes, this causes a huge problem, not having what you need to make what you want.
This also brings up the huge issue of having no idea what you have on hand or any way of knowing when someone has used up all your stock.
But hold on a second. There are a ton of problems when it comes to this food routine. Things like, what on earth are we gonna eat for dinner? Or what about that disaster down in the furnace room that Or what about how long it takes to make a darn healthy meal?
Okay, I promise we're gonna get to all of it, but we decided we were gonna focus on one thing so that once we accomplish this part of our food routines, when we move on to the next part, it's going to be so much easier.
Yeah, but the storage room. Something shiny!
We're going to do a quick temporary fix on the storage room so that we can take a food inventory easier.
Okay. If you don't have a good food routine in your home, it can feel daunting.
Maybe you just have no idea how to grocery shop efficiently.
Maybe you don't know how to shop less often.
Maybe you have no idea how to buy food in bulk.
Maybe you don't even know where to start. Here's the thing. Food management can be stressful and complicated, but it doesn't have to be.
So our goal for the next few months is to work together as a family so that we can stop wasting time and money on food. Take the stress out of grocery shopping and always have what we need to make what we want. And the best part is that we have a solid, doable plan to make it all happen.
And if you join us, we'll help you do the same.
Grab the grocery inventory download to get started.